Timing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, right. So today, right? What shall we do?
Well, I mean math, but
Yep, yep, yep.
there's still the question from yesterday, and I haven't done much work in functions. I've tried doing functions, but I haven't gotten much of it done yet.
Right.
Uh,
Let's see.
Let me see. Let me
You're
get.
saying? Ah, right.
Let's go. Save. Mm,
Continuous. If you put a new question, please tell me. Yeah.
Yeah, I am putting it now.
Okay.
Page 17.
So check. It has. Oh, this feels weird. Okay. Let me see. Okay, got it. So just now there's a problem. Oh, yeah, nice. And there is another problem. Okay, never mind. Okay, so right. Okay. Function h be defined as all right. Okay, understood. Okay, so what is your question actually?
My question is for part 4. I'm not sure. See, I'll just show you my.
Mhm.
This is what I wrote, right? But I'm not sure how to find the. I'm not sure how to like from here go to like what the answer said, k equals -3. Because I don't know, I just can't. Because my thinking was that for f inverse to exist, right? The range of H inverse must fit within the domain of
Yeah.
F.
Uh-huh.
So that means that the domain the domain of H must fit within the domain of H must fit within the domain of FR. And
Yeah.
but I'm not okay.
So you have no problem answering the part 3 lah, just saying, right? Correct.
Yeah, part 3 was fine.
Right. Okay. Understand. Let me see for.
We just cannot fit, I guess.
No, let me take a look for a while. Let's see what's going on here. If there's any other question, please tell me. If not, please do other things. Please do other things.
Yeah.
Please make use of it. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
That's quite obvious one. Yeah, I think I found the answer.
Yeah, I know it's supposed to be obvious, right? Because it's only like 1 mark. But like,
Right.
no, I can't.
So I'm trying to give you hints, right? So that you can see it, right? So the domain of, so first thing first, what you're saying is correct. So the domain of G needs to fit in the domain of F. So that's the thinking process. Then let's do that. Looking at F, the domain, we can say that the domain is supposed to be the negative values, all negative values of X, correct?
Yeah, some X
Correct.
is less than some value.
Plus, no, the domain of F is X smaller than 0. So negative value lah. The X is a negative value, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So,
The X needs to be a negative value. So for H inverse, therefore, the H or the G lah, the G should, oh wait. Oh wait. No. I'm the one that thought of it wrongly. So I'm thinking about the range of G. Sorry. Let me think again. Sorry. I didn't get it. Hmm. What's going on? What? There's something extremely weird here. What's going on? What's going on?
I have another question.
Oh yes, please do so.
Give me a sec. It is on page 18.
Okay, I'm looking at page 18, right?
Yep.
It is
all
given
long.
his right. Okay. And then sure. Okay, so you have sketched it. The graph looks like that, really.
It looks like that on my GC.
Okay.
Honestly, I
from
just plugged it in. I plugged it in with like actual numbers.
10 to
So
8. Wow. Okay. How
definitely I'm not gonna say that, right?
how curious, right? How curious. It's almost as if it's a sine graph. Oh, sorry, cosine graph.
But it's not, is it?
How curious. How very curious. All right. So, okay. So the sketching is there, right? Then use the substitution to find the exact value of. Okay. So yeah, what's the problem with the substitution?
I'm not, do I just substitute it in and find it? I mean,
Yes, because substitution is how do I say this? Well, I guess yeah, from 3a to 4a, right? So from 3a to 4a, you are to use the appropriate function. So which one would that be?
it is the top one of the.
Right. So we got that. This right, and then I suppose you do have to do something with theta lah, I suppose lah.
BA squared cosine squared theta.
As in he's exchanging the value of the variable x for the variable theta, correct? Right. In the hopes that the function becomes much easier to integrate. In the hopes lah. Right? I guess that's the hope, I think. Or we're hoping for an exact number. So you will notice that 3a and 4a is a value of x, right?
Yeah.
So you must exchange the 3a and 4a into the equivalent
0 and
value.
square negative a.
0. No, that's not what it means. A is probably in the what's the property? In the universe of X.
Sorry?
So yeah. Let me write down something. So this is X equals to, sorry. Right, so this is X equals to that and X equals to that, correct? And this is a fx dx, correct? So if you want to substitute this, you got to change the dx, for example, to something d theta, right? Correct.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah.
No. That's not the only thing. This two also must change, man. The limit must also change, man, into theta. Theta equals to something and theta equals to something.
Oh, but
right? This is the standard procedure when you want to use substitution.
Yeah,
Right.
that means I have to relate A to theta.
Well, yeah. So 3a, right, equals to a cosine theta, no? Right.
Okay.
Right. But of course, this will not happen because 3 cosine theta will does not work. So you have to change the 3a to something else. So that's correct. Right? But you do have to do this. You have to change the x into the theta, the dx into the theta, all the x's into theta. That's the proper substitution. Every x must be substituted into the variable, in the new variable. That's what I mean. Right.
Oh.
I thought you have been doing this in
Yeah, I guess, but
right. Yeah.
okay.
But please try it. Please try it. The point is to change every x into theta. That's the point of substitution.
If I can't do the 3a equals a cosine theta, then
But you already know that the 3a is a piece what is it? This is a repeated piecewise. So
yeah,
integrating from 3a to 4a will be equal to integrating
integrating
from a smaller value, right?
from 0 to negative a.
How can you integrate from 0 to negative a? That's the part that I don't understand. What do you mean by 0 to negative?
The limit is from negative a to a.
Okay, look, the 3a is equal to minus a, right?
Yeah.
And then the 4a is equal to 0, correct?
Yeah.
So you should say from negative a to 0, right? Instead of 0 to negative a.
I mean, isn't it from up to down?
No, down to up. That's why we say from 3a to 4a, from down to upward. Down is the lower, the down one is the left limit, the top one is the right limit.
I guess that makes sense.
That has always been like that. That has always been like that. So, okay, just to clarify that. So instead of using 3 and 4a, you'll be using minus a and 0. That should solve your problem.
Okay, so subbing
the theta.
Subbing like that to a theta. So,
so please do that. You do need to declare that the 3 and the 4a is minus a and 0. You do need to
yeah, I did that. I did that here.
You did that. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. Good.
Theta negative is should it be pi or?
I'm sorry, would you move up, please? Sorry, your question is sorry. Right.
Should it
now
be pi or
I'm a bit concerned that you're asking this question, right? You could graph the cosine theta if you want to know, or you could just draw the cosine theta immediately and find out where the negative one is, right? You could immediately do that. Yeah.
Negative.
Negative. So where's negative 1 at theta is equal to?
So if this is, so negative 1 would be here. So negative 1 would be at, but no,
Why do you go further from 0? Yeah, just draw the y-axis, right? Just draw the y-axis, and that start at 0, right? And then draw the x-axis, right? Where's the x-axis? Okay, good. Yeah, so the negative one, you don't have to go to the left. You can just go to the right. It doesn't. You don't have to go to the left.
It's pi.
Yeah, pi.
Okay.
Of course, using negative pi will probably still work. That's my guess, but you don't have to at this point. I don't think so. I don't. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you need to do that.
Okay, so going from zero, no, not zero. Negative a to 0 means going from pi to pi over 2. Okay, that's not left to right. Um,
I'm sorry. Your confusion is sorry. Going
if
up,
I,
please. Going up.
if I write this, is not left to right anymore.
Go up. Go up. It doesn't matter what. It
But
doesn't. Wait. What? In parametric, this almost always happens. Not almost always. This commonly happens. Should you be bothered by it?
I don't know, but after what I didn't used to be, but I don't know, after what you said, it's like,
Because you don't even know the shape of the parametric graph. That means the shape of the graph with respect to theta. You don't know. You haven't graphed it. If you're referring yourself to the x graph, the y-x graph, and then you conclude it's going from right to left. But that's not true. You're going from minus a to 0, so it's still left to right. Even though minus a to 0, even though minus a turns out to be pi and 0 turns out to be pi over 2. That's still going from left to right if you're referring to the y-x graph.
oh, okay.
Don't think that this pi and pi over 2 refers to the same graph. The parametric graph is totally different one. If you could graph the parametric graph, it will look very different. In fact, you could probably graph it now, and again, it will look very different. And you'll be surprised that, oh, really? That's actually going from this to that? Okay. But you don't need to be concerned with that for now. You don't need to. You just have to do the algebra. Really? This is not common for you? You don't do this a lot? Really? Really?
I'm not.
I'm not even seeing the dx converting to d theta. So I'm very concerned.
I need to do the multiplication, right? Like multiply by
no.
So to change dx into d theta, I need to multiply by.
Oh, I'm very concerned. So look at what I do. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm doing at the wrong page. So this is me changing the dx to the d theta. I simply start with the substitution, right? Then I differentiate left-hand side and right-hand side, correct? So dx will be equal to a differentiation of cosine theta, which is minus sine theta d theta.
Negative times negative sign.
Right, with d theta. Sorry. That was my example, right? Right, with a negative, correct? So this one is not a confusion, right? Now, why do I do that? Because that's me changing the dx into something in d theta.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So isn't this what you are supposed to do?
Yeah, but
all right. But
I mean, then there's not really my buts, but
then what are we supposed to do? Or what were you thinking of doing when
no,
you're
but I
trying
need to
to change?
multiply it by. I need to multiply by the I don't know what to call it yet, but I need to multiply by this, right? By the differential of that, so I can substitute d theta there, because dx is like
dx is just that.
this times d theta. So
correct. That's it. That's it. Which is what I did. Yeah. By this, you successfully change every x into theta. By this lah. Now the integration hopefully can be easier. That's a hope. I'm not seeing how it is helping us first, but if he wants us to use substitution, it should be easier. It should be. Just have to maybe do something to this to make it easier.
So one 1 over a square minus a square cosine theta over a square. You can see how it might be easier. So 1 over a square is just 1 over a square minus cosine square theta, and then times negative a sine theta. Oh, that's so wait, b is a constant, a is a constant, so product rule, so power half.
Sorry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you quoting product rule? Sorry.
Isn't
There's
it
no product rule in
power?
integration, you know. What's going on here?
Integrating. I forget.
You're integrating. Integration has no product rule, chain rule, and quotient rule. Integration is always a pain.
Oh man. Okay. So for integration, multiply is
It's a pain. You cannot do it. You have to do something else to it in a way that is you have to work things around. You have to work it around so that you can finally integrate it in a way that is good lah. Because right now you still cannot integrate it. I'm very sure of that. This is notwithstanding the times is a problem. The power half in some sense a problem also. The power 2 of the cosine is also in some sense a problem also. There's a lot of problem with this shape, with this form.
I can't do anything with this.
I think you can lah. Because the whole point of integration back then was to learn how to manipulate in a way that, oh, finally I can integrate.
Is it the cosine square? Do I have to change it to cosine?
Wait, what is your integration? Huh? What?
What?
We haven't done integration for a long time lah in tuition.
No, we have not.
Is integration? How is your integration? How was your integration?
Quite poor.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I said techniques was one of the weaker topics, right?
I see. I mean, I didn't teach you that lah, so I guess so. Because you look stumped here.
I am stuck. I would have dropped this after I go here.
Oh, don't learn integration, please. Then don't. Just for today, don't. I'm not saying that this is not a good question, but maybe we just keep integration for tomorrow. You know, after.
Yeah.
Maybe after
Do you get the answer to my just now that one?
No, I'm still thinking. I'm still confused. Why is it so? I'm still very confused. Right. I don't want to say that it is wrong. I still don't want to say that. That's why I'm thinking. Right?
Okay.
If there is something else, right? If there's something else.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. As for the integration, doesn't mean that tomorrow you'll get 0, right? Doesn't mean so. You know? If you do the substitution, if you do all the substitution until that level up before you integrate, you will at least get 1 mark. I'm not sure even 1 or 2 marks, but that's 1 mark that you can do. Just saying.
Yeah.
But I think you should avoid the integration. I feel there's a very big gap here. Really? Okay. Right. So, we're not going to fix that today.
No.
I'll continue thinking, even after today ends. If I could notice something, I'll tell you, right? Not the integration one, the one before. Right. Okay. Feel free to stay around and do something else, right? But I'll be with the other students now.
Okay.
All right.
I think
Yep. Right.
No, I think
yeah.
Sorry?
No, it's okay. It's okay. You can do what you want. How are you feeling?
Well, today's history went better than last time, I guess. And I didn't really have a it was an okay day. It wasn't the worst. So as long as I get sleep tonight, I think I should. Energy wise, I should be fine for math tomorrow.
I do think you need to sleep and sleep
Yeah.
well. I do need to. Stick to your reliable stuff first. Like that's the plan. No? Stick to it first. And then you work the unreliable one with no pressure.
All right.
Right. Again, to remind you your plan. There isn't much reliable stuff in paper one for you. There isn't much. That's why you should stick to them before you do the rest. If not, then you'll feel down. Correct. If you just do question 1 to 12, that's not a good way to do it according to the plan, because again, you will find a lot of unreliable stuff.
Yeah, right? So I find the ones I can do first.
Yep, find the ones, and then you just work out the unreliable one, which is, for example, for this kind of substitution integration, I told you, okay, you can at least get 1 mark, maybe 2 marks, right? That's not bad. So you get those marks, right? You do what you can, right? Because you cannot do what you cannot do. Simple. In some sense, tomorrow, 3 hours will be too much for you, because you can't do a lot of them. But doesn't mean that you should skip what you can do. Just keep that in mind. You shouldn't be focusing on what you cannot do. There are probably a lot of unreliable stuff tomorrow. Again, because statistics will be the one pushing it up later on, right? To remind you of the plan. So don't be scared when you see too many things that you are weak at. That was part of the plan, something like that.
Okay.
Right? Okay, yeah. Don't regret your plan, and don't panic if things are going according to plan. So
all right.
Okay. All right. Have a good rest after that, for the week.
I think I will. So will there be tuition tomorrow?
No. Just don't. Just rest, because on holiday we will go. We will go more and faster. So you're gonna have your rest before the holiday. That makes sense, lah. Right?
All right.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And then I will see you on Thursday.
Tuesday. I'm not sure whether Sunday or next Tuesday, but you just wait for the update.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'll see you.
Okay. Take care. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Michael and Noah, I can see both of you. Yeah. So your video, please. So Noah, I see that you have a question. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. If you could ask your question.
I'm doing this question.
Sorry, I cannot hear you.
I'm doing the question.
Oh, you're doing the question. No question yet. Okay, understood. Okay. You are focusing on your paper 2 according to your list, yeah?
Yeah.
How do you feel so far?
Okay.
Do you feel worried like yesterday?
Not as much.
Very good. You do you lah. You prepare lah. Right? You prepare. That's what you are good at. You prepare. Okay. Right. So I'm here for you. Yeah. Right. So Michael, if you have a question, would you ask me? Oh, we need a new Jamboard, Michael. Right. So please create a new Jamboard as well. So what are we studying today? Sorry, yeah, I messed up. I'm gonna mix all your schedules, so I keep asking. EMAT, right? Paper 2, is it? Again. Oh, it's still EMAT paper 2.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. Right. When you have your new Jamboard, please tell me.
Okay. Wait, I need to set up my camera.
Sure.
the teacher gave us, they gave the class 2018's prelim paper
Okay.
for us to do. I've done through 5 out of 9 of the questions so far in,
Paper
I
two.
think, 50 minutes
Mhm.
combined. I didn't do it in one shot. I did like 2 in
No
like
problem.
one shot, and
In,
etc.
in general, paper 2 also have no time problem, but it will be almost nice. Lah.
So, well, this is what happened with me for paper 1. I practiced
Mhm.
paper 1, then suddenly I like, I don't know, I'm like, I didn't do as expected. So
You mean paper 1, right? EMAT, right?
yeah,
Yeah, but we never did any proper preparation for EMAT also.
I did some preparation. I did like practice papers. Then since I was like, oh, everything that I literally am doing is like, I'm pretty much like relatively correct. It's like, then I went into the test. It's like, oh, I know how to do this stuff. And then during the test, I don't know, I think I was just tired because the simple compound interest question was like, for some reason, very mind-boggling to me.
Correct. I'm pretty sure that is what happened. I'm pretty sure. Just the brain just gone, right? Because we also never practice any energy management for prelim because because we didn't, which is not gonna be repeated for O level. Your energy management for O level is one of the most important things, but that didn't happen for your prelim. So again, in prelim, you are prioritizing AMAT over EMAT.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it too much. Is what I'm trying to say. That was what happened. Correct. Your AMAT feels much better than your EMAT. Yeah lah, you were prioritizing AMAT than EMAT. Up to the energy level, you also gone. But tomorrow's paper 2, your energy level probably is slightly better than your paper 1. I'm guessing. Probably. So it'll probably look better. Turns out to do math, we have to think, is what I'm trying to say. No matter how easy the question is. Turns out. To think, we require energy. Let me put it another way. If you feel tired right now, don't do tuition. Just sleep, for example.
Oh, no,
you'll need it tomorrow, right?
I get tired.
You sound tired.
I'm always tired.
Yeah, okay lah. Because the way you manage your energy is not a proper one. Yeah, but we're at the end of we're at the end of prelim. That is what it is like. We'll just do a proper one after prelim towards O level. If you can sleep right now because you're tired, right? You say if you can sleep right now, sleep. It's probably better for your paper 2 tomorrow than to attend this tuition. Seriously. Maybe you don't need morale boost right now. Maybe you need energy boost.
No, I need morale boost.
When we are tired, we feel down also. What? We rarely feel upbeat when we are tired.
No, I've been tired for a very prolonged period of time, so I used to being tired and not feeling down. So
that means you are numb.
Yeah.
Which is worse. Which is what we need to avoid for O level. Yeah, but that's O level. If you are numb, it's difficult to even morale boost you.
But I've been on a 5-question streak, I guess.
That's fine. That's
correct.
Fine. I don't mind following you though. I don't mind. But what I'm trying to say, don't overthink your paper 1. Just do your paper tomorrow. Okay, it's really okay. Okay, you'll be fine. Really, you'll be fine.
I need help with one question though.
Please ask him. Ainesh, I can see you, yeah? Please on your video. Yeah. Ainesh, I'm not very interested in continuing the chemistry today, unless you want to, yeah. I think math is a better option, but still, it is your choice. So please choose.
Sure, we can do math.
Then do math.
Math is, I'm losing track quite a bit.
Yeah. I would suspect. And Chem, currently, you are probably still ahead lah. You probably can understand the task lah. So let's forget about Chem lah.
Oh God.
Yes,
It's
Michael,
this
did you put
question
something?
right here.
But I cannot see the question. I see your answer lah, but I cannot see the question.
Oh no, this
Right.
is the question. What is P?
Are you sure you read everything correctly? Are you sure? Just asking. Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's the 3h. Is there a square there? 3h squared?
3a square. Yeah.
Did you do the a square? Because I don't think you. Oh, you did. Right, let me see. Let me see. Just checking. That looks about right. Okay, thank you. Right. Okay, so your a square is there, and then your minus p is 0. So your question is what is your question? Sorry, what is your question?
What is P?
Oh, okay. So let me make it as easy as possible. That is not easy. I don't think I think we rarely see this in a matrix question. So the matrix is more complicated here. So good question. Where's your Jamboard? Sorry, I cannot see your Jamboard.
You should have it already, but it's untitled.
Oh, right. Okay, no wonder. Okay, I'm in. I'll just put my. Oh, I'm actually in. Where is this? Okay, I'll put this in page 3, is it? Because I have no, I'm not sure what's page 1 and page 2 yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so to keep it very, very simple, right? P, sorry, this whole thing, not P, this whole thing needs to be
Equal to
3 minus 1. Oh, sorry. Yeah, equals to that, right? Equals to this guy, right? This whole thing needs to be minus 3, 135, minus 270, and 132. Correct?
yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is not easy. You're supposed to do an inverse matrix here. No, that's not easy at all.
What is that?
Okay, I cannot teach you inverse matrix because no way. It's out of the syllabus for a long time already, right? So I'll just use logic. I'll just use logic. Remember, this I don't think is necessary for exam tomorrow.
But it's just
You have a choice here.
2018.
Yeah, I have no idea why they put it here. This is inverse matrix, meaning to work out P properly, you need to do what they call inverse matrix. Again, that's not something that you learn. It like inverse sine. You learn inverse sine, you know. But inverse matrix, I don't think so. So I'm just going to use logic.
Syllabus.
No, it has been out of syllabus for quite some time. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing here, right? So, but I'll use logic if you want to, So remember, the result is 2 times 2. That's within your logic, right? This guy is 2 times 2. So to work out that, the P also must be 2 times 2. That's the first thing we work out. Make sense?
Okay.
This is okay or not? You don't sound okay.
Yeah, sure.
This 2 is here, and this 2 comes from here. So 2 times 2, and this 2 must be this 2, correct? At least we can work that one out. Right?
Yeah.
So P will be equal to dot. I'm just simulating the 2 times 2. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm aiming for a minus 3 result from this and that, correct or not? That's how I get minus 3 from this and that, correct?
Yeah.
Right? So whatever is here doesn't matter because it will times 0. Whatever is there, it doesn't matter. Correct?
Okay.
This guy therefore must be minus 3, confirm lah.
Okay.
Confirm myself because minus 3 times that and then 0, then it will give me the minus 3. So now I'm going to work the 135. The 135 is the result of this and that, correct?
So it's also 135.
Yeah, because this doesn't matter, right? But this is 135. Right? After you do the process, you realize that, oh my goodness, the P is exactly this. It's a joke. It's a joke. Really, it's a joke. I don't have time to explain this, but if you work out that logic, you will get this, and this is P.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, but this is, I think, useless for tomorrow's exam. Just saying.
Okay.
Don't put too much thought on this. I have no idea what this is doing right now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels very weird. It feels that I'm missing something here. What's going on here, right? Okay, that's what it feels. Now, Ainesh, do you have the video? Ainesh? I've been waiting for your video.
Yeah, I already got.
Your video is on, really? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing your video at all. Okay, good, Ainesh. And now show me the worksheet. Show me the worksheet. Noah, any questions so far?
No.
All right. Okay, Ainesh move up. Yeah. So this was the last worksheet. All right. I did give you the homework lah. Have you done the homework?
I wasn't able to do it. I wasn't able to do anything. I'm losing track again.
Flip the page, please. Flip the page. Right to the So all this working comes from the teacher or from
the
yourself?
green is by the teacher. The blue is what I tried to do in class.
This is very hard. But I did tell you lah. We enter the hardest part of the trigo. Nothing is harder than this part. Nothing, yeah, nothing. Right. So whatever I explained to you today will be quite a lot, but it will also be useful lah. Right. So do not skip things lah. Please start from where you're confused. It's not example 4, right? Before this, you're already confused, right?
Yeah.
Right. So no skipping, please. Don't skip ahead now. Right.
Yeah,
so
but before that, I just want to show what
I'm losing you. I'm losing your audio.
Okay. I also before we start on this,
the
teachers given me 2020 end of year papers and 2019 end of year papers.
Wonderful. Yes, good. That's obviously for our practice. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to do with it? Is the question.
With the 2019 and 2020.
Yeah.
I want you to recover before holiday. That's what I want you to do. Right? I want you to recover.
As in from a sickness?
Yeah. That's the first thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's gonna happen.
Yeah, and this is not okay. As in, that's not your fault. Let's be clear, lah. But that's totally gonna ruin the plan, which is bad. Is there any discussion with your parents on how to get better? No discussion with the doctor, no discussion with
the doctor said I need rest, but I have to go to school for the next few days. So I'm just on constant medication, but also going to school.
Forget the paper. I'm not gonna ask you to do anything, right? Because that will make you even more unrestful and even more not at peace, even more worrying about things that you shouldn't be worrying right now.
Yeah, but then when do you want to do it? Because he hasn't said yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be due at the end of the September holidays.
If you don't do it, does it reduce your marks in any way?
No, I mean, no, it doesn't, but it is homework. So.
I know, but you're useless right now.
True.
If I give you burden, you're useless, even more useless. What do you want to you want to confirm your mind's uselessness right now? No, right? That's gonna be very demoralizing. Just recover. I'm not gonna add you workloads. I'm not gonna plan with you how to do the paper. You gotta get better.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't, then we'll change our plan. True, but this is the start of the week. This is Monday, right?
Yeah.
Holiday is next, next week. You have 1 week to get better.
I mean,
Please get better.
yeah.
Right? We need our full force to tackle AMAT and chemistry.
Yeah.
Don't give me 1/3 of you, half of you, 3/4. It doesn't work. Right? So it is good that you are sick right now, not 1 week before the exam.
True.
So please get better. I mean, that's all. That's all. Okay. So shall we have tuition today? You can have rest if you want to. Please,
No. I'm going to school anyway. I think
Okay. All right. I do wish that you. Just to confirm first, Noah and Michael, are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Wonderful. Again, Ainesh, let's not start example 4. Let's start where you are not okay. You can flip backward. Okay. Where were you? Was. Is it example 3? Is it example 2? Is it example 1? Let's go there. Show me where it is.
I understand everything what is explained to me, but it's all about the application.
Tell me where you're confused. This is the hardest part. You cannot leave any gap. Trust me. Don't breeze through it. You'll just go back to square one and waste time. Please, where are you confused? It cannot be example 4. It must be before this. If I close example 4, answer, and then ask you to do it, can you or not? You're trying to remember the answer key. That's not good. If you forget the answer key at all, can you still do this or not?
I feel like with hints, I'll be able to do it.
No hints.
Like if this came up in the test paper right now, no.
Okay, good. Let's go back to example 3. If you don't see the answer key, if you close everything, can you do it?
I'm pretty sure I did it all by myself.
I'm losing your audio half. I don't know why.
I'm pretty sure I did this all by myself.
You sure? You okay? All right, let me see.
Yeah.
Because you haven't checked the answer key, right?
No, it's correct. The teacher, we went through this in class.
You sure? Everything here is correct. So this is where you are okay. And example 4 is where you start to be not okay. You're very sure about this?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to example 4 then.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to copy that. Yeah, I'm just going to copy the question. So you look at page 3, yeah? Ainesh. Mike, I'm not seeing any movement. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Ainesh, again, let's pretend that this is 3 marks and this is 3 marks, okay? Which one is easier, the first part or the second part?
Easier.
Yes, they are totally different. The way to tackle part A is totally different than the way to tackle part B. And it will always be like that. Part A and part B in this kind of question are totally different. If you don't even think that they're different, that is a big issue in that sense. Now, make a guess. Which one's easier for you? Just make a guess if you're not very sure which one.
Why not?
A is easier. No, for most people, B is easier.
Oh.
Barring the polynomial, right? You have a problem with B because of polynomial. Now I'm going to show you B, because in exam, everybody should do B first, then A. If you cannot do B and you cannot do A, then bye-bye this question. Bye-bye this question. Okay. Now I'm going to do B first. Look at what I do, yeah? Look at what I do and tell me whether it makes sense or not.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my first line for, part B. Do you know what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
What did I do?
Wait, what? Never mind.
Yeah, what did I do?
Why is that? How?
Yeah. You're reaching on the wrong thing. I didn't use any formula.
You didn't.
I didn't. I wasn't using genius stuff or experience, actually. No, I was doing something very simple. So you don't know what I'm doing.
No.
I replaced the cosine 3x, this guy, right, with part A. So I was using part A in part B without much thinking.
B. I'm sorry, I want to do.
Yeah, I'm doing part B. Yes, I said that B is supposed to be easier than A.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Can you follow my first line of part B?
Yes.
All right. I hope this one's obvious.
Mm-hmm.
So happens we don't need polynomial because turns out that this is a quadratic. Okay. So press a calculator or do whatever you want. Please tell me what are we supposed to do for this guy.
So y is equal to 0, then the regular cosine y equals 0 thing.
Wait, this guy. Come on, handle the quadratic. What are we supposed to do here?
Factorize it.
Yes, press calculator, please, quickly.
I mean, I already had the answer on my thing, so it's 4 cosine x minus 3 and then cosine x plus 1.
Look, just do the y thing, yeah? For y minus 3, right?
Oh, yeah, sure, that works.
Right, then y what?
Then y plus 1.
And then there's a y. And at this point, I'm going to leave it to you. This should be totally handleable for you. So it turns out that you don't need polynomial. Okay, I'm going to erase this right now, and then I'm going to ask you to do it by closing your answer key also. Please don't look at your lecture. Okay, I'm going to make sure that your B is okay first, because that's also 3 marks, and it's supposed to be easy, supposedly. Okay, so do it on paper, please. You got to look at the question, right? So, but don't look at the answer. Michael, are you okay? How's your vector?
I think so.
All right.
I'm doing it rather fast. Let me check if my first 3 answers are correct.
Yeah. Your movement are not so bad, You don't look like a very tired person at this point. It doesn't feel like it.
I think I just naturally sound tired, I guess. Yeah, my answers are correct. Yeah, it is.
Definitely you are not a very tired person. Good. Noah, okay?
I have a question.
Yes, please. Ines, do start, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, I'm not sure what's the hands for. So 6 marks, no. So going to page 11, yeah? Right. So tell me what's the problem, sorry?
Okay.
What's the problem? Sorry.
How do I do the question?
What's the hands? I need the part 1, that means. Proof, wonderful, right? Always the case, right? So as per usual, can you use part 1 in part 2, no?
Yeah.
Right, so how did you use it, right? That's very obvious, right? Okay, how to use it. All right, so we have already used part 1, right? So you're saying that you cannot continue from here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Why? This looks very obvious to me, You can do something here as a try. Remember, it's always a try. At this stage, we're trying. At least do something for this guy. You don't recognize this, me?
Sine 2a. Sine 2x.
Yeah, it looks a lot like the formula. So I suppose you can simplify that lah if you want to, right?
Is it changed into sine 3/2 or is it what?
You don't know how to apply this?
No.
Oh dear. Let's pretend that this is A because that's just how the formula works. Right? This is A, correct?
Okay.
So this will give me what? Minus sine 2a, correct?
Okay.
Correct. So what's 2a? 3x. Don't say 3x, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you pretend in exam. You need to pretend this in your mind or using pencil. Understand?
Okay.
Right. So do this first and try something else because I think that's looking better. Please try. Have you done? Wait. This is a solving question, multiple answer one. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
I thought this is already in paper one. It's not really. It's not.
Pick one is only trigo sketch.
Trigo multiple answer. You don't have a trigo multiple answer. Why didn't you write it down in the paper? Okay, fine. If it's not in, then just practice it. Please do practice that. Please do. Just making sure. Okay, Ainesh. Okay, great. Yeah, no, at this point, are you stuck or do you know how to continue?
I know how to continue.
Right.
Do I just stop here? Or...
Yeah, if you know, then I'll leave it to you. That means this is already your previous knowledge of trigonometry. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's very clearly that you're using what you're comfortable with, right? So look at the first line. From the first line until the last line, is there anything uncomfortable?
No.
That means part B is meant to be easy for you now.
Yeah, actually it was easy. I don't understand how I struggled with it.
Yeah, part A is difficult. Part A is new. Yeah, I understand. It will always be difficult up to the exam. That's part A. Part B, no. Part B is something you have been training for so long. Now, before we do part A, I would like to see the next question. Please show me the next question. Whatever it is, the homework lah or whatever.
We're doing this in class and I really couldn't understand anything.
Yeah, show me.
I actually didn't copy down the answer so that
right. Show, right? Show is what they call proving or show. Show is difficult up to exam. So bye-bye show. I'm looking for a question which continues from show to part B. Just like the example 4. That is a very common type of question. Not this kind of question, they don't continue, right? So let's look forward. Let's see.
It's kind of something like this.
Hence, right? The hence word, the word hence. So the proving part is part 1. Ignore that. I want you to be hopefully comfortable for hence. Let's see whether you can do hence. Okay, do whatever you want first, but please do hence using the first part. Needless to say. Please try that. Please try that. This is already exam, yeah. This is how we should do things in exam. Just saying, just saying. Noah, are you stuck?
Yeah.
So you don't know how to deal with the sine 3x and the tangent 3x and cosine 6x, but there is no formula for tangent 3x and cosine 6x. Just saying, right?
Yeah.
Right. But you're bothered with the 6x. You're bothered by it. So why don't you just change the 6x to 3x? If you're bothered by it.
How do I do that?
Using the identities. Wait, you don't know how to change from 6x to 3x. You don't know how to change again. Imagine 6x as a or 2a.
2a.
All right, then you're changing 2a to a. Imagine it that way. Now, you use your pencil, use a different color. Imagine 6x as your 2a right now, as in write it down, right? Just write down 6x is 2a, something like that. Yeah, Now you're going to change this to A. Can you do that?
Yeah.
So please do this to help you think in exam. Do you understand? Because when you do this, you can think. So please do that. Michael, okay?
No.
The area ratio, is it?
Yeah, I always mess up.
The area ratio is always the triangle method. It is always the triangle method. It is, let me repeat,
I can't
always the
see the
triangle.
triangle.
And
Two
skip
triangles.
it. Skip it. Skip
But,
it. I've been
like-
trying to teach you for a long time. Just
But
skip
like
it.
usually in the paper two or the more recent paper twos, it's like there's two of
Yeah.
the area questions.
Uh-huh.
It's like worth 4
Yeah.
marks, and I don't wanna kind of lose it. So
Yeah, but I've been trying to teach you for a long time, and it's not the right time to relearn. If you want to learn, then you have to imagine the upright 90 degrees similar triangles. There is no other way. What am I supposed to do? Show you the answer? How is that supposed to be helpful for you tomorrow?
okay.
You still have to imagine the upright similar triangles tomorrow. And Noah, for the cosine 6x into 3x, you have many options, correct or not?
Yeah.
You have 3 options. I consider this the second try, right? You should try other things if it doesn't work. You understand me?
Okay.
Ainesh, are you stuck? Ainesh? Ainesh,
Oh,
can I hear you?
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, were you
Are
saying
you stuck?
something?
Are you
Oh,
stuck?
no, I just went out to get water. I can do that.
Okay. Michael, show me your triangle, please. I cannot follow you. Where's your upright triangle? It is to be 2 triangles, right? 2 upright triangles, because you're supposed to have similar triangles. No, are you simplifying your life here?
I think so.
Oh, okay. If you are, that's good. I'm not seeing it yet, lah, but if you are, then that's good. Oh, you have a second try. At least you have a second try. Good.
Okay.
Your factorization is wrong. What are you talking about? You factorize wrongly. Please don't do that. You factorize, you expanded wrong. Yeah.
So, no.
Ainesh, are you stuck? You don't waste
Yeah,
time.
100%. That's so difficult.
Okay, so Ainesh, I have a question for you. The proving part we are supposed to use in the second part, right? So again, part A, part B, right?
Mhm.
Please understand, this is another show. You are not supposed to use this at all. Do you understand what I'm saying here? This is that kind of question. You're supposed to show that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. This is not algebra. You're not supposed to solve this. Am I making any sense right now?
I guess.
Are you sure? I feel like you're treating this as an algebra question, whereas you're supposed to, for example, change the left-hand side into the right-hand side. Vice versa lah. Are you sure you're going to be okay here?
Yeah.
All right, so we're not going to use this at all. This is an answer key. We're not supposed to use answer key in our key. We're supposed to arrive at the answer key.
Okay.
You sure? All right, so I'm just thinking of left-hand side going to right-hand side, manipulating the left-hand side only. I have no right-hand side in my mind. It is not available to me. It's just a guide. It's just a guide, an answer key. So if this is the answer key, I'm happy lah. At least I have a guide. I am also supposed to use part A in my process. Now, my question about part A is, are we going to go from left to right in our usage or from right to left? Because both are allowed. In part B, I can do that around part A. I can do left or to left or left to right. Nothing tells me I should just go from left to right. Just say. So, which one should
left
I
to
try?
right is the most obvious option, but it's just gonna make everything more complicated. Oh.
You're scared that it makes it complicated, but you haven't tried lah. That much I can say, Lo, you haven't tried, ma. So would you like to at least try going from left to right? Because maybe you cannot go from right to left. I don't know. Can you? If cannot, then the only option is to go from left to right for all three lah, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So let's try lah. If you don't try in this kind of question, you stand no chance. If you don't take a risk, you stand no chance. Do you have enough courage today? I'm not joking here. This requires courage one.
I guess you try it. Oh.
Then try. Master your courage. Again, I'm not joking. In exam, this kind of question requires courage. You must try. Michael, are you okay? Michael, you okay? You're muted.
Oh, my bad. No idea. But look, this triangle here.
Move up this way.
let's
Move
see.
up.
This triangle here, right? This OMP.
OMP.
This
Yes.
would be the height, right? Technically, if I'm to use this,
OMP, OM.
this could be a potential height, right?
It
And
could
this is
be
the base.
if you that's the base, then you're right, then that's the height.
And
You're right.
this
You're
looks off, but like this is basically 90 degrees. It looks off, but I believe this
Is the height
length
of?
should be the same as this here.
Now, how you draw it is confusing to yourself. Now, I will
Yeah.
explain to you how to draw it properly. Again, this is the line, right? You should draw a line parallel to that line. Then you are not confused. Because that's how we define height, with two parallel lines. And then the 90 degree to both lines. This is not taught properly in your. This is not taught properly in math. This is how you do it. Does this solve your doubt?
Oh.
I'm not sure what you're trying to do here, but this is what you're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah.
All right, then do it my way lah. Two parallel lines. One is this one, another parallel line, then 90 degree to both. Understand?
Yeah.
All right. Now, does this help you with anything?
Yeah.
All right, then give it a try because I don't know what you're doing right now. Huh? Right. But good if it helps you. Noah, are you still stuck?
Yeah.
Have you tried? Okay, let's call this the first try and the second try. Yeah? Oh, no, you have a third try. Sorry, you have 3 tries, right?
Yeah.
If after 3 tries you still cannot do, well, then usually it is a concern, right? It is a concern. I understand. However, your try are, how to say, a very similar approach. Your 3 tries are a very similar approach to each other. You're just changing the identity. Changing identity is not a bad thing to do, but they are similar. So if all doesn't work, then you should have a 4th try, which is different from all these 3. One more time, changing identities are not the only tries you can try. I am actually very sure there's a simple thing to do here that will make you smile. I'm pretty sure. But you gotta expand your mind. Try something else, please, which has nothing to do with identities right now. It's more like moving things around. Why would you sine 3x over cosine 6x? Although that's why would you do that?
Tangent.
The 3x and the 6x will never meet.
Oh,
Never.
okay.
Never. You shouldn't do that. You should at least try with the 3x and the 3x. The 3x and the 6x will never meet. Let me repeat that one more time. Never. I'm not saying that that's a bad try, but I don't think you... Yeah, 3x and 6x just don't match. Try the other one, please.
Ka,
Yes, Michael?
does it, like, if I'm calculating height, does it matter if it's like ON or NO? Because like then the results will vary.
ON or NO?
Like if
What do you mean by
if I,
calculating height?
because like I'm doing the area over thing, so like this thing is cancel out each other.
Look. This is the height of OMP, and this is the base, correct?
Yeah.
This is the height of ONP, and this is the base, right?
Yeah.
Correct? The height cancels each other, right?
Yeah.
If the height cancel each other, then they are only comparison. Even the half cancel each other, correct?
Oh.
So I'm not
Yeah.
seeing that cancellation of half and height. It looks super messy. It's supposed to be just the height cancel the height, and then you're left with base over base.
Yeah.
You're just left with that. So why don't you do just base over base? You're done already. You're done. Is OM ratio ON half? Then if it is so, then you
M
are
is
correct.
the midpoint of both.
Then just check your answer already.
And then,
Just check your answer already.
Yeah, that's
Now,
correct.
yeah. So your methods were correct. I don't know about your last presentation, but your methods were absolutely correct.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
I didn't lie to you about the triangle.
Yeah.
You need the triangle tomorrow, yeah? Just saying.
Do one last question.
Oh, you do you. You do you. Now, Ainesh, I'll be with you very soon. Noah, this situation you like or not?
I think so.
You are left with only cosine and cosine. It's just that 6x and 3x is bothering you. You are right. It's not bad. It's not a bad situation. On your 5th try, you get something that you like. Please continue trying. Because the 3x and the 6x is now your problem. The cosine no longer. Right? Let's see what you can do. Why are you using... Oh, right. Sorry. I thought I had a heart attack and you're doing something wrong. But you are doing something correct, I feel. Good. Okay, Ainesh, let's see what you have tried.
I don't know what's going on.
I like the factorization of the 2, just saying. And then you're just applying part A here, and then applying it for...
Do I apply it for everything? It does make everything even more complicated. It's just so cluttered.
I don't know yet.
Yet.
We should at least try that. Because currently, that's what you can try. One more time, Ainesh. You cannot do this in your mind. Nobody can. You write it down, and then you realize whether you're right or wrong. You don't do it in your mind. You will be wasting 10 minutes, 15 minutes doing that. Very bad. Just write something and see what happens. Yes, Noah?
Do I erase the colored ones? Not the one?
No need. In exam, do you erase?
Yeah. No, I just write one line over it.
Yeah, you don't also need to do that right now. You're on the right track. Why bother with the wrong track? Finish your right track first. Again, in exam, you just go on with your right track first and see whether you're correct. Then everything else can cancel. That's all later on. Don't cancel those things until you get your final answer. Don't do that. Waste of time.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you still have to give a lot of answer here. So let's see. So at this point, Ainesh, we're getting further and further from 10 degrees, correct?
Yeah.
Right. That bothers us a little bit, but is there any cancellation possible? So at least we can cancel something out of all this application. Is it possible to make our life easier? Right.
Yeah.
Is it possible? Right. What can cancel? If something can cancel, then cancel first. And let's see where that leads us. Okay, move up a bit, please. Move up a bit. All right. Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm not sure whether this is better or not for us, but this is at least 2 things instead of 3 things.
True.
Yeah, I'm not sure again whether this is what we want. I'm really not sure. But maybe we can go to 10 somehow. Maybe. Is it possible to simply go to 10? Because we need the 10. He's asking us to do 10. Is it possible to go to 10? 10 as in not TAN, but 10 degree. Is it possible to go to 10 degree?
Let me simplify this.
Okay. Michael, you okay?
No.
All right. Again, this may or may not be useful. Maybe tomorrow this is useful, but looks like this is not useful right now, correct? You simply abandon the line if you think it's not useful. That's the nature of the question. You gotta try. So are we going to abandon or are we going to continue?
But then we continue to pursue.
If there is something to continue, at least pursue that. Pursue that. You're pursuing something quite elusive. True. That much is true.
God.
Yes, Michael?
Yeah, I need help.
What's with the bearing question?
I don't know how to actually properly do it.
You forgot your bearing question from part 1. Is it from part 1?
No, from part 3. Just
okay.
the part 3.
Part 1, part 2 done. Part 1,
Yeah.
part 2 done. All right, good.
Yeah.
Now your bearing question. Watch carefully what I'm doing. If you can learn quickly, good for you. If not, then we'll learn after exam. Right?
Okay.
Ainesh, how did the 160 become 20? What nonsense?
You don't know?
What are you talking about?
About minus.
What are you talking about?
160 is
8 times 20. You can just factorize the 8 out. That's what you're thinking.
oh my head hurts.
If that is doable, there is no need to study trigo. That's not allowed at all.
No, I don't mean SHS.
Yeah, I mean, what happened to the 160? What happened to the 160?
160 degrees is equal to minus 20 degrees. In tangent.
You are not wrong, but how is tangent 160 equal to tangent 20? Because it is not. It is not. It is not. It is not. Oh my goodness, much better. Much better. Right. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere here. Don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. I'm getting somewhere.
No,
right, the bearing, yeah? Right. So Michael, bearing is just 3 parallel lines. You must understand this. Here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. Who are the parallel lines? I'm so sorry, I draw the wrong. The parallel lines are just the north lines because north lines are always parallel. Understand?
Okay.
Is the P north aligned with the PQ, or am I just imagining things?
Sorry, what?
The north of P, is it in the same line as PQ, or am I imagining things here?
The point P, Q, and R are on level ground such that Q is due north of P.
Oh, then the north of P is Q.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, this is going to be even easier. Ainesh, move up. I think you're heading somewhere good. Move up, move up.
I don't know where I'm going.
Look, you have the 9, yeah? First thing first, you have the 9. The 9 is part of your goal. Your goal should be to change the 20 degree into 10 degree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you too much hint. You're so close. I don't want to spoil it for you. Or should I just spoil it for you and end your suffering? If you can bear the suffering, then suffer more, lah, right? Okay, now, Michael, you
I think
haven't
I've
even
come to a
drawn.
revelation.
Yes, because I don't even see you drawing the bearing of P from R. It's very confusing to me. Which one are you looking at? Bearing of P from R. Which one? You haven't drawn that, you know. You haven't drawn your goal, so to speak. P
Wait,
from R is which one?
sorry, right? But
Mhm.
P from R, doesn't it mean that I'm looking from R?
Well, from R, right? From R, I'm heading to P from R. So where are you at?
I'm heading to P from R.
So you are at where right now?
At R.
Yes, from R. And then you need to orientate your direction to P. That's what it means. That's always very important. So again, tell me what is the angle bearing of P from, as in where's the drawing of the angle? Which angle are you looking
because I was looking at this angle. Okay, what I was doing just now, I believe, is the bearing of R from P.
R from P.
Which
Which is just wrong. You should be starting your question with where is the angle? Again, I want to see the angle quickly. Draw for me the angle, please.
No, my basic understanding of bearing has been wrong the entire time, because I thought P from R is that I like I'm at R and then like the whatever.
I'm at R, correct. Bearing of P, I'm at R and I'm looking at P, correct or not?
No, but then I thought it's the measurement of R, like the measurement of like the bearing. So I thought the bearing was going to be 64 plus 90 plus 174 degrees.
Yeah, that's correct one. That's the answer one. That is the answer one. This is the bearing one. What are you talking about? You are from R looking to P. The bearing should be this guy. I'm still waiting for this drawing for don't know when. That is what you're supposed to draw, correct?
But I drew it already.
Yeah, correct. Where did you draw? I don't see this angle thingy and this arrow. Where is it? You need to at least declare your goal like that.
Is this one?
No, this whole thing. Why are you not drawing this? Yes, that. You don't know that. You're gonna have to give the thing for all. Hi, Nash. Should I end your suffering?
How do I?
Do I end your suffering or not?
No.
Then what do you want?
Let me struggle it up for another 1.5 minutes and then.
Look. Gonna give you some hint, or rather more of an encouragement, right? More of an encouragement. Your goal, which you cannot use, is supposed to be 9 that, right? This is cotangent 10 degree and minus 10 degree. You need to know, first thing first, the moment you get 9, wow, you must be correct somewhere already. You're too close to be correct. Your mind currently should be comparing this with that.
All right, okay.
Right, you understand now? You should be comparing this and that, and you should be finding ways to convert this simple thing to that simple thing. This is too easy. I mean, I cannot spoil it for you. I don't want to spoil it for you.
What am I doing?
Yes, Michael. Are you done? Is that correct or not? Right.
No, because for some reason I put this down to 64.
Yeah, it's supposed to be simply 90. Yeah. Again, the drawing is, wait a minute.
No,
well, the point is that's 180.
I drew this extended line, but then there's like no need to draw this extended outline at all. It's just 180 plus 20.
Are you sure that's the answer? Sorry, are you sure that's the answer?
It is 200 degrees. It should be.
Wait, how come something is wrong? How come it feels wrong? It feels wrong. Why is that so? It's 200, is it? It really? It is? How come it feels very wrong? I'm a bit worried right now. Okay, wait. This is, what is this? 48, is it?
What is 48?
No, this guy.
No,
This guy.
that's 44.
44. Now, this guy should be 180 minus 64, right?
Yeah.
Which is 116, right?
Yeah.
116 plus 44 is 160. Oh, it
Yeah.
is 200. It is 200. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Just checking. I'm doing it the other way around.
Sorry, what?
If the total of this is 160, then this is 200, look, correct lah.
Oh, okay.
Right? I'm just checking it the other way around. Noah, are you okay so far?
I got a question.
Oh, yes, what is it?
This one, part 3.
What's the problem?
Wrong answer. So I think it's kind of...
Hello. Distance travel. This is nothing new. Distance travel, you cannot just integrate like that one.
Wait.
You don't. It's distance, not displacement. This is nothing new.
Okay.
You don't understand?
Am I supposed to draw the thing?
That's normal. What? Yeah, what? You have to find out where's the area positive and where's the area negative one. If you don't, then you'll be integrating the positive and the negative together and you won't get the correct answer.
What positive, negative?
Oh, man.
I'm gonna just...
Yeah, that thing. Fine, that thing. Yeah, do that. That's how your teacher teach you. Just do that.
Any turning points or
Sorry?
or anything?
Well, scroll down. Yeah, even if the question doesn't give you, does it mean that you can skip it?
What do you mean?
Please scroll down, please. No. The part two. That's an instantaneous rest.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Okay.
Let me see your snake. Yeah, let me see your snake. Your snake is good. Okay, good. Then go back. Then where? Yeah. I mean, I disagree, but yeah, you get the point. You get the point. You're supposed to deal with this thing, right? Correct or not?
Okay.
You're supposed to deal with this. That's why your answer is wrong. No. Ainesh, are you okay now? Ainesh?
I think there's a conceptual problem here because I'm not fully sure. I don't think there's any way I can change tangents when you
Look.
Yeah,
If you're looking at identities, and the identity is not helping you, then it's obvious that the identity is not helping you. At this point, I'm pretty sure. If you're referring to the identities, the formula list, correct?
Yeah.
Meaning to say, you should be looking for the part A to help you. If the identities is not helping you, and you're not wrong, hopefully you're not wrong, because the 9 is a very good sign, then there's still one thing that's helping you, the part A. The part A may help you.
Mm-hmm.
Do I just end your suffering?
Now I'm going to try part A.
Let me say to you that you're on the right track. Don't look at the identities. Just look at part A. Insist on part A and stop using 18. Stop using 18. Stop using 18. The 9 is there for comparison. Yes, exit the 9 so that you can compare properly. Yes.
Oh god.
Yes, Michael? What?
So like, okay.
Ines, you're going from 20 to 10, yeah? So this must be wrong already lah.
Yeah.
So don't do that lah. Do something else lah, but still using A. Yes, Michael?
It says, okay, angle of depression of P from L. So I assume that by drawing like this, right?
Yeah. What's the
So
90-degree triangle?
It would be
What's the 90-degree triangle?
there
you go. Good.
Then
Okay.
this will be the angle of depression. Right?
From where?
Of P from L.
From L, yeah. That is the wrong angle of depression. Again, same thing, same problem, you nonsense. Angle of depression is like this. Put your pencil right in front of your eye horizontally. And then look down. Your pencil should look down.
My pencil should look down.
Put your pencil horizontally in front of your eye, pointing to where you look. Your pencil, please. Your pencil is looking where you're looking. Let me see your pencil on your eye. Yes, there. Now you look down, so to speak, and then your pencil will move with you. Look down. Because you're already looking down. Just look straight first. Just look straight using your pencil. Look straight using your pencil.
Yeah.
Your pencil, please, on your eye, Come on.
It is on my eye.
Look straight. Don't look at the paper. Looking at paper means you're looking down. Look straight. Good. This is looking straight. Now look down on the paper. Your pencil is following you. That's the angle of depression. Angle of depression is you look straight looking down.
Oh.
The angle that you do when you look down, that's the angle of depression. Don't tell me that's the one you're drawing. Classic mistake.
The angle of depression is this.
That's the angle looking up from P. Stop confusing yourself. You're at L. You're high at L, looking down to P. You are high at L, looking down to P.
I'm high.
Look straight and then look down.
Look straight and then look down.
At L. Look straight. Draw the straight line. Look straight. If I tell you the answer, you'll make the same mistake. So I'm not going to tell you. You suffer. Classic mistake. Okay, Ines. What? No, don't do that. No. Now I want to end your suffering. Now I want to end it. Ines, my last hint lah. If not, then you sleep with suffering lah. Okay, my last hint. Ines, look, you're looking at this as tangent 20, correct? You're looking at this as tangent 20, correct or not, Ines?
Yeah.
This 20 will become 20 and 40. You'll never get 10 that way. You never get 10 degree that way. Understand?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
Michael?
think I was assuming, I thought I made a smart.
You will never get 10 degree by assuming that this is 20 because this is 20, 20, 40.
Yeah, I assumed X was 10. No. I assumed. No, what was
Who is the 20 in part A? Yes, Michael, you're correct. That's the angle looking down. That's the looking down angle. Noah, all right, I see that everything is done. Yeah? Okay, you okay? Yeah.
But I got a wrong answer. Because when I substitute T equals 4.5, I got 103. So usually it's plus 2, then plus T equals to 7. But the answer itself is just 117.
Look, just sleep. I'll do it for you. Right? Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
All the best tomorrow, really. Don't let this bother you too much. Okay.
Okay.
Ines, where is the 20 so that you can become 10? Is X the 20?
No.
then who must be 20 so that you get 10 degree? Good. This is 20. This is 20 because that's the only way to get 10 degree. Right? That's the only way.
Okay, bye-bye. I'm going.
Yes. So please, for goodness sake, you have tangent 20 degree. You need cotangent. Please make your cotangent first. You need cotangent 20.
There you go.
Right? So do whatever you need to do so that you get your 10 degree. Oh, and my suffering. Michael, are you done? Michael? Is this the first time you understand angle of depression, like looking down angle?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. You don't have to memorize anymore. You're not suitable for memorization anyway. Can we end today? This is enough?
Maybe. Sure.
Just go and rest, right? You did practice your gaps lah. So that's one thing good lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right? Okay. Tomorrow, without pressure, just do your paper too. And then after that, just go and rest. Forget about everything for now.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Let's end today. And let's give yourself a rest.
Oh. Okay.
All right. I'll see you, Michael, when in holiday, right? In holiday, I'll see you, right?
Yeah. All right.
All right. Bye-bye, Michael.
Bye.
Right. So, Ainesh, we should end now. Are you going to go to sleep without solving this?
No chance.
But we're still going to end now.
No.
Let me state very carefully that you are on the right track. You are on the right track and you're learning all the necessary skills.
I guess that's some.
But you're not getting it yet. So I'm going to end and you can just think lah. But please, after this, whether you get it today, if you don't get it today, you'll get it tomorrow lah, right?
I guess.
Just don't look at the answer key lah. Even if you get the answer key, don't look at the answer key.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, just find out yourself because you're on the right track. Really. Okay. So, all right. I'll see you tomorrow, is it? You want tomorrow instead of Wednesday?
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
You too.